We are live. 15 out of 15 channels. 0 viewers. 0 viewers. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. Should we wait for it? Or should we refresh it? Refresh. Damn it. Refresh. We're going to refresh it. 3, 2, 1. You like my countdown? Highly scientific countdown. There we go. See that? Trevor. What's up, Trevor? Token Dave. Good morning. I have a strain review of strain reviews for you guys today. OG Kush. Now, heads up. I thought it was Purple Flat Top. I thought it was True Black. And I was wrong. It wasn't True Black. It was OG Kush. And Iceman, when I was done with that thing, he was like, dude, you're smoking OG Kush. I was like, oh. That's why I'm not getting sleepy. That's why I wasn't smelling licorice. It's raining outside, everybody. Hey, hippie chick. Yes, Token Dave loves OG. Yeah, OG Kush is one of the best strains in the world. Absolutely. Lee Spanner. Hey, Lee. Oh, my mom got the Major Dixon's dark roast. Oh, God, it's so goddamn good in that. She did the slow, intense setting on the Keurig. This just makes the coffee so incredible. He's going rogue. Rogue's going rogue on us. Your rain's gone, so you fish today. Hell yeah. Yeah, Florida's got a little bit, but then by noon it should be good. I'm going to be down at the Springs today throwing the Frisbee with my friends. Trying to not hurt my heel again like I did 2 weeks ago. Here comes the rain. Falling on my head like a memory. So let's do the strain reviews, shall we? I've already got, see, I could only smoke so much last night. I've already got half a smoke bowl packed. But I'll show you the bud for the strain review here. This is grown here indoors by my friend Big Jim and Frank. They're brothers. We call them Frankie Fire. And what I thought was True Black last night is actually OG Kush. My bad, guys. My mom said when I turned the light on last night, it did wake her up, but she went right back to sleep and she did not hear me out here. So that was really cool, you know. This is just as frosty as the stuff I grew this past year. Look, there's a hair over here. See that hair? Get that off of there. Yeah, get that hair off of there. We don't need hair on our buds. We're not. That'll give you a skunky hit right there. You won't even know what it is. You know? Look at this. Look at the crystal formation. Rogie, your ears okay? I know I already cleaned your ears today. I already cleaned your ears, man. So let me know, man. I'll clean them again. I got another Q-tip over here. Anyhow, that's the bud, and it's already in the bong. Now, I got this cooling fan. It looks like this for the router. And we don't need it. I got plenty of bandwidth. It's emergency, whatever. But I have it here to set up as kind of blowing air on me. Kind of funny. I turn it to the side a little bit so I can blow some smoke rings. Megsy 3, New England coffee, blueberry cobbler are in the K-cups now. It's so good. New England coffee, it's blueberry cobbler in the K-cups. Ooh. Blueberry cobbler, holy shit. OG Kush is definitely your top 5. It's pretty much everybody's top in their top. strains because it's so damn good and prominent. And it's, it doesn't make you go to sleep, even though I slept really good on it last night. I was tired after all that, after the show and everything. Let's go ahead and jump into this, though. No law regarding accurate strain reviews of OG Kush. Wow, that rain is really starting to come down. That's quick. It comes down so fast. I'm just not used to Florida rain, man, It's been so long. When it starts raining, you got to run. As soon as those drips in California, you just stay outside. It starts raining in California, you stay outside, and you're not going to get that wet. In Florida, when it just starts drizzling, you start running, man. You start running for cover because within seconds it's going to be drenching downpour. That's the way it is over here, at least in Central Florida. I must try it. New England coffee. Okay. All right. No learning inaccurate strain reviews. Cheers. Wow. White ash coming off that. Very clean. That's the second or third hit off that bowl. And it's potent. So relaxing, man. So intense. It's like my coffee. OG Kush is like my General Dickinson's dark roast. Pete's coffee. We had this thing in the backyard. I called it the I-4 eyesore. It was a light pole. My friend Damien put it in. And it was just ugly. It was a 20-foot tall pole, metal, had no decor on it whatsoever. It was just a metal pole. It looked like a basketball pole sticking out in the middle of a forest. It looked so ugly and disgusting. I walked out there this morning because he pulled it down last night. Right there. It was right there. And it looks so much better. It looks so natural. That thing grabs your eye. When you used to walk out there, your eye's just drawn to this big, ugly eyesore. And now you just see all of the beauty, all of the green and the trees and the bushes and the waterfall. There's a waterfall right here, with fish in it. These are like little fish in the waterfall. It's really cool, man. They're plaster fish, that have water spouts coming out of them. And it's just so much nicer. I'm so glad he did that. We really left on good terms. We had to fire the guy, but he's come back and he's undoing a lot of things that we didn't like, and he's doing it for free. So he wrote me a list of all the things I needed to know about the yard for maintenance. We had another crew come out yesterday, and they'll be out this week, but the end of the week, Friday or Saturday, again next week, now it's Sunday, this coming week, to finish the job. It's a big job, but they're quick and they work by hand. It's crazy to watch dudes dig trenches by hand and do it so quickly. These guys are just pros, man. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're hard workers. They go out there and they get it done. It's going to be great, man. We're going to have sprinklers. We're going to have green grass. That's going to be a big deal. When you look out at this yard and it's all green, it's going to be huge. We got True Green treating it. Dude, they dug another trench over here. I didn't even know that. They hooked up. They've got 7. I had 4 zones working. Now he says you've got 7 zones now. Oh my God, it's so good to have all the zones working. Wakey bakey, let's go. Are you visiting your family or did you? I'm moving here to Florida. I'm moving back to Florida. I'm going to keep the house in California, I think. If I can. Um, and I have an idea for getting some of my stuff back. Any of my friends go out there and stay in my house. I'll be like, hey man, grab some of this, grab some of that, bring it back with you. Grab some of my shirts, man. Just a box. Just grab a box. Just grab what you can. Get some extra dog food. I'm a lot closer to you now in New Hampshire, Trevor. We're in the same time zone, Trevor, which is nice, right? It's good to be in the same time zone with folks. Like Token Dave, we're in Token Dave's time zone. That's what's up. You're like 5 hours from me. I know that's closer than driving to LA, bro, which is a 9-hour drive. Or a half-hour plane flight. Shit, bro. It's probably 1 hour. Really. Once you get up in the air, once it hits your lips, bro. Once it hits the lips. Once it touches the lips. I love that line. The rain is over. And like that, the rain is gone. Now that's not like a California rain either. California rain comes and stays and makes itself comfy and cozy for days. Florida rains are like fly-by-nighters, dude. They're just like touch and go. See ya. Here we are. Gone. Quick as it came, it's gone. And the drainage in Florida, it's totally different than California because California is all rock. So the water sits up on the ground and it has to go down into the rivers and drain and shit. It takes a while. The drainage in Florida, it's all soil. And it's dry in minutes after a downpour. Dry. I mean, I'm literally looking at sand on the ground outside right now. It already looks like it's dry. I swear. It just got freaking poured on. Look. Right past that walkway. See that dirt where they dug that trench? The sand doesn't even look like it's wet. Isn't that crazy? The grass looks totally dry outside. And look, the rain is still, you still see the rain coming down off the roof. Look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, we could make a lake in this backyard. We could make a lake back there and just dig a big hole, line it. You'd have to line it, I'm sure, because the drainage is so good. And then just let the rainwater fill it in. There's so much rainwater comes off our roof. Just route it over there. We could have a giant lake in the backyard. We think the wildlife is intense now, man. Put a lake back there. We have bears every freaking day, I bet. The boat name is Asian Hooker. I got to make a trip up to Charleston one day. You guys go saltwater fishing, Token Dave? You guys go out in the bay and shit? How many miles out do you go? I saw your friend Prinoy on some random love chat on a cannabis page I follow. Random love chat? What's a random love chat? Oh, live chat. Dude, Pinoy is live streaming all the time, guys. You should be watching him on Instagram. He live streams like every freaking day. He used to. He goes by different names, and that's the problem with him. Is I never know what channel to tell you to follow or what name he's using. So it might be Jay Hood on Instagram. We mainly stay in Harbor, but we've gone out 5 miles past the jetty. Are there any waves? Because if there's waves, bro, I'm a no-go. I'm a no-go on the shaky, bro. It's too bad too, man, because I love it, man. But ever since I was a little kid, man, my dad took me out deep sea fishing. We went out miles, and I got stuck out there with all these people, and I was vomiting the whole time over the side. I was so sick. I remember curling up on my side for a while, laying down on the floor. And I remember just vomiting into the ocean, and that feeling that not going away, it just wouldn't stop. Oh boy, that was a rough experience. And I didn't suffer from extreme motion sickness, just seasickness, until I got into a motorcycle accident in 2000 February. Or it could have been 2001. I think it was 2000. I got into this really bad motorcycle accident. I broke my neck in 4 places. And that had an effect on my brain. And because I was playing a video game, Iceman and I, bunch of fools, we were all playing this video game called Quake Lithium 2. It was Iceman who got me into the game. And Joe Rogan was playing that game. My buddy Mike Palmer was playing that game. I got my buddy George to play it. A bunch of people. And I remember, I got home from the hospital, and I went to play Quake Lithium 2, and I got so dizzy. And I was like, I had to stop playing, and I was like, I don't know what happened. And I went back, and I tried to play it again, and it was the same thing, and I would start getting this dizzy feeling. And then the next time it happened, Cyber and I went to with our friend Comatose that we played video games with. We went to Universal Studios, and I got on this Homer Simpson ride, The Simpsons. It used to be Back to the Future. And you just sit in a car and you watch this huge movie screen. And dude, that ride got me so sick. I mean, it got me so sick. I don't remember if I threw up or not. I don't know if I vomited or not. But I remember they literally had to walk me out of the ride. I had to lay down on a bench. Then they had to call the medics, and they had to pick me up, and they had to take me to the infirmary. And I had to lay down in that infirmary for hours. I couldn't move. And, Cyber and Comatose and my girlfriend at the time and her son, they went off and had fun and did the park. And I couldn't do anything. And if I remember correctly, I couldn't even drive home. I believe I was too sick to drive the car home. And it was at that point at Universal Studios that I realized that I suffered from extreme motion sickness. It wasn't just seasickness anymore. If I'm in a car, the next time I was coming home from Orlando, and it was CRTV Mobile. You guys know CRTV on YouTube, the podcaster, CRTV Mobile. Check him out. Friend of the shows. Him and I had a falling out for a while, but he's cool now. He was staying at my house. He was trimming for me in California, and he picked me up in San Francisco and at the airport. And he drove me back, and we got almost, I don't know, man. It was almost all the way home. I looked at my phone one time and I started feeling like that got me really dizzy and sick. I was like, I still got that motion sickness, right? We got almost all the way back. We were in my county. We were just 13 miles from my house. And I looked at my phone again and started reading my messages. And boom, dude, I got so sick. He had to pull over. Once again, I didn't throw up in the car. I had to get out of the car or whatever. He had to pull over and I had to sit there. And when I was good, he drove me home, right? And as soon as I got home, I will never forget this. As soon as I got home, I ran up the stairs into my bedroom and I threw up in the bathroom. And as soon as I threw up, I felt fine. I was like, I came out, he was there. I was like, bro, I feel so much better. I just threw up. And I was like, it just cleared my head for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest motion sickness. Dude, it is brutal. You can't even imagine what it does. It's like visually, you're just feeling nauseous, you know, and you can't move your eyes fast. My dad might be coming out for breakfast. Give me 1 second. Let's get to see what's going on over here. We've gone out 5 miles. If there's more than 5, we won't go past the jetty, but no one's usually come. Like today's 15 miles, so we'll stay in the waterways and river. I don't remember quake. Yeah, you know, I haven't been out on a boat in years and years. I stay off the oceans. Rogie, what are you doing? What are you doing? You go see the people? You go see the people? What's those ears, man? Maybe I should do his other ear. Let's do that other ear. Oh my God. Holy shit. Look how dirty this ear is right here. They're good ideas. Yeah, that's why you have to come out with the this ears are so big. I can't start thinking. just came out of class. She was so thankful. Sometimes they get their ears clean. If they're doing that, if they're shaking their head like that, you got to check those ears. They can really hurt themselves shaking their heads like that, man. You know, they can rip their ears. Trevor, Docky Hollandaisy, Docky Hollandaisy. Good morning, Nate. Good to see you. I'm drinking some Pete's Coffee, dark roast, Major Dickinson's by request. Just sent you a photo on Twitter. Hell yeah, you did, son. I love boating, man. That sucks. You get motion sickness. I know it sucks, bro. I love boating too, man. No can do, compadre. Can't do the boating, son. Look at Rogie getting all sociable. Yeah, Rogie's getting all. Look at the tail wagging. God, hope that his leg gets better, man. See, he's using it right now, but I got to give him his medication. He's got to eat some food, and then I'll give him his medication. You just did some chair exercises, bro. I need to do the chair exercises, bro. I need to do the chair, but this chair's the handles are kind of sucky right here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be outside today with my shirt off. I want to look good. I want to look good for the ladies. I've gained a lot of weight since I moved in here. I'm sure I haven't got on the scale. I'm gonna go weigh myself real fast. I haven't weighed myself in like 2 weeks. Okay. With my cell phone removed, I've gained 10 pounds. I weigh 183, man. I weigh 183. Have I moved? Yes, I've moved. Bob Sawtell. Yes, I've moved. Bob Sawtell. Joe Froggy. What? Oh, she's talking to Dad. Hate to run, but my brother's here. See y'all on the next one. Cheers. Hey, hashtag take us with you, man. Hashtag take us with you. Hashtag Bluetooth, bro. Yo, Token Dave. Hashtag Bluetooth, bro. What's the matter? You don't have a cool Bluetooth speaker like this, bro? Got to get yourself a Bluetooth speaker, bro. Get your Bluetooth, bro. Take Nay with you on the boat, bro. You got to take Nay boating. Hey, bro, that's one way I can be on a boat and not be seasick. You can take me with you. Whoa, there's that red cardinal again. Huh. Beautiful red cardinal. Mom, that beautiful red cardinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here. It's over there. You see it?
Yes, I see it.
It's like a rose with wings.
You know what people say?
No.
When a cardinal comes to visit you, it means somebody is visiting you from the beyond.
Ooh.
You never heard that one yet. Yeah. Why is there cat hair?
Came from Arnie Sager's direction. Came from his house. Why is that cat up on the table?
Why?
Oh, because he was playing with your. Yeah, he was looking at them. So funny. I know, it's constant. You should see the bedroom. I'm constantly picking it up. No, he looked at it. He was waiting for him to move, and they didn't move. I think he was disappointed.
Oh.
I should have turned it on.
Oh.
Where is Harles?
He's right here.
He's here.
Yeah.
We should put the cat. We should turn the cat on.
Harley.
Turn the cat
I
on.
gotta go make your father breakfast.
He's gonna love that cat. That cat's gonna love that cat.
Harley.
Mom's cooking.
Harley.
Docky Hollandaise.
Harley.
My mom cooks 3 times a day, Docky Hollandaise. It's like
Look, Harley.
she loves to cook, man.
Look, Harley.
You know what she does while she's cooking? Watches cooking shows.
No, do not touch.
She cooks and watches cooking shows. She likes to cook. She does it 3 times a day.
Look at that.
See
Yeah,
this?
I can't believe he's not interested.
No, just put it on the floor. He will be.
No, I don't want it on the floor because you know who's going to tear it
You
up.
just ask him not to.
No,
Yeah, just say no.
I don't want
Not for you. It's for the cat. And you can put it on the
He's
table.
not interested.
If you put that up there and leave it on, Harley will check it out. Harley will check out the activity going on over there.
Look at him. Look at him.
Mom, Iceman gave you such a nice compliment yesterday. I was showing Big Jim, and Big Jim's daughter Amy and his wife was there. And we were all sitting around, and I said, I've got a video of my cat, my mom petting the cat, you know. And he said, how old's your mom? And I said, 80. And Mike says, yeah, but bro, your mother does not look like she's 80. She looks like she's 60 something.
That's so cute.
It's funny. It's so funny.
Yes, he is. Yes, she is. He's not interested.
So cool. I was just wondering if you think that, oh, Mom, I've gained 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
What, honey?
I've gained 10 pounds.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
M&Ms. There's a literally a champagne bottle full of M&Ms over here. Look, I've got to show you this. And you know what? I got to say, I've done fairly well with this.
10 pounds, Ben?
But I've done fairly well with this.
Yeah.
And there's still chocolate cookies in the freezer.
10 pounds, huh?
I still look good. Look at how many. Look at this.
Right there, on there.
But look how many I've eaten. See, I've only had like a package worth of M&Ms. Or the last few days. Not that bad, man. I'm not that bad. Not that bad. 10 pounds. 10 pounds looks good on me. Good morning. I think 10 pounds looks great on me. 10 pounds. I've gained 10 freaking pounds. Eating 3 meals a day, man. Eating M&Ms. Everything's going great. Ryan Webb, everything is going great. Docky Hollandaise says, hashtag take this with you. Yes. Bob Sawtell, are you just visiting the parents? No, I'm living here. So, in fact, I need to get a driver's license. So that shouldn't be a big deal. I'm just going to go in and trade in my California driver's license for Florida State driver's license. I was just wondering if you think the 10 pounds is from your mom's cooking. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, cool. So we're doing a strain review today, guys. This one is called OG Kush. I just want to show you how it burns nice and white. So you know that the guys who grew this did a really good job. Look at that white ash. That's what you want to see after you smoke something. You want to see that white ash. So let's focus here. Focus. No such luck. Okay. And I've got this really cool ashtray from Iceman. Look at this, guys. Got this ashtray. It's sealable. It's a Icebreakers Sours container, and it's sealable. And you get all the ashes to one side before you open it. Put your stems in there, right? Fold it back, kind of fold it back, make it a little easier. Fold it back. I like to fold it back. I take, cell phone. So that's not very convenient, is it? And now I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna empty my ashes into this thing. We call it an ashtray. I invented the ashtray. So no more Cali? No, I'm keeping the house for right now. And just going to go with that for a little bit. And I might do something there. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. You know? White ash. If you smoke a joint, the ash should stay together pretty well versus just falling everywhere. That's interesting, Jake Worthley. The ash should be, Is does that show you like it's somehow better if the ash sticks together? That's interesting. So here we have the OG Kush strain. Vacation house in the mountains, yeah. Stocked with cannabis and bongs, you know? So this is the OG Kush. This is quite an undertaking, actually, doing the strain review. It's really mind shaking when you smoke this stuff. It's hard to focus, you know. But the smell of this stuff is insane. I just got to say, when we walked into Jim's house yesterday, I sat down and asked Iceman. The first thing I said to Jim is like, Jim, that bud smells amazing. And he was like, yeah? Like he was surprised. Like he couldn't tell because he's living in the home that he doesn't know. And I'm telling you, it smelled like the best. Oh, I might be able to give Rogie his pills right now. Let's go ahead and hit this. Cheers. No law regarding giving Rogie his pills during a strain review. It's got a little bite, but I've always found that the terpiest stuff does. It's a little bite, like 5%, like 5 out of 100, maybe even 6. But it's not so bitey that I can't keep the hit in, and it doesn't hurt when I'm exhaling it. I only experienced a little bit of bite as I was inhaling it, not exhaling. The flavor's insanely good. It's really piney and cushy. Piney and cushy. Almost like a little Fruit Loop on the back end, little Fruit Loops flavor. And sticky resiny on my lips. But really fresh. You don't have to ask anymore, right? Would you like some citrus? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. I enjoy the citrus. You're going to bring me some gooseberry? All right. All right. Good morning, Growing Legit. What's up, son? You don't want this. You don't like this. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't even want it. You don't even want it. See? Rogi's like, no, I don't want that. I do not want that. I was like, but do you have something that I want? Rogi, you're so perfect and beautiful. Look at the belly on me. 10 pounds. Wow. I wonder how fast I can drop 10 pounds. I'll give myself 3 days. I bet I can do it in 3 days. 173. All I got to do is go in there right now and take my shirt, my pants, and my underwear off and get on the scale. I will have already lost a pound, I bet. I already got a head start on this shit. I'm pretty sure the last time I weighed myself, it was just in my sheathunderwear.com. 40% off. If you use checkout code Nays Garden, that's 40% off any order at sheathunderwear.com. The only underwear I prefer to wear against my skin are my sheaths. Sheathunderwear.com. Checkout code Nays Garden for 40% off any delivery. My balls are worth it. How'd I do? Was I good? With a straight face? Plus, I have a secret strain that's for you. It has to do with South Park. Secret strain. It has to do with South Park. You said you like South Park?
That's weak, man. Authorities kick ass. I'd never kill anyone, not unless they piss me off. Authorities kick ass. Authorities kick ass. Authorities kick ass. Kick ass. I would never kill anyone, not unless they piss me off.
I'd never kill anyone. Not unless they piss me off. Stated so perfectly. I would never kill anyone, not unless they piss me off. It's funny every time you say it. That's the sign of a great joke.
Authorities kick ass. Kitty. Shut up, Kyle, you stupid Jew.
Yeah, Jake, don't be talking about other underwears on my live podcast, bro. This is a fucking Sheath Underwear only podcast. We are sponsored by Sheath Underwear. Hey, Jake Wardley, unless you're giving somebody a 40% discount on their whatevers, I'd stick with the sheathunderwear.com. I need to smoke this. Uncle Ronnie, I need to smoke this OG. That's what I need to do. And I'm going to tell you. But you have a nice morning. All right, take care. They're the rock stars of our lives. These women, they are rock stars around here, man. Cheers to them. Cheers to the women that take care of my father, and in turn that takes care of my mom and me. Cheers to them. Cheers. I could show you the diffusion. I figured out how to show you the diffusion. That's smoother. Oh, that was super smooth. There was no bite. There was no bite. Sorry, deleted the comment. That's okay, bro. How dare you talk about another underwear when I'm discussing our sheathunderwear.com with 40% discount with checkout code NAZEGarden on any order. How dare you, good sir? How dare you? Dude, this house is kick-ass, bro. It's got that damn shit at the door. You know when somebody's at the front door, when someone's walking out, leaving, somebody comes in the gate, we get a notification. This is a high security fucking place, dude. It's great. I love it. I love the little ding dings and the notifications and whatnot. You know, instead of sitting there staring at a freaking camera all day, it's so much better. I like the audio. It's better. It's way better. My neighbor's like, dude, I got 20 cameras on my house. I'm like, wow, bro. He's like, yeah. He's like, you come out here anytime you want. I'm like, one dude, I know the whole story. Marshall, we got the whole story. Me and Marshall got the whole story on the property that's behind this house that's connected to. Right? You guys ready for this shit? So, it's owned by this dude that it's like 20 acres total. And he used to hunt on it with a bow. A bow hunter, right? And I don't know, one day he went out there, you know, and he shot a deer, and the deer went out on the golf course parking lot, and there, like the restaurant where the people were, there was a whole bunch of people out there, and the deer just died in front of all these people, and they all freaked out, called the police. The guy got in trouble, and there was a big thing, I guess, where they forced him, I guess, to sell, or I don't know. I kind of got confused on the story. And the guy ended up selling the property to this dude that's super cool. And I don't know if they're gonna develop it or not, but the guy that lives right there, check this out, man. Check this out. Okay. Check this out. Right there is a white fence. See, that's a white fence right there. Okay. And there's a house. That's a reflection right there. But there's a house back there, right? That's off the back corner of our lot. And that guy's name is Scott, and he's cool as shit. And me and Marshall met him for the first time, my neighbor. He just moved in there like 2 years. We moved in here when COVID started. Me and my wife and their kids. And he's super cool. He's younger than me. Really nice guy, man. And big dude too, you know. It's like, dude, working out, bro. And he told us the whole fucking story of that property, bro. And he said, you guys want to come back here anytime? He's like, we're cool. He's like, that guy, super cool guy, man. He's like, I'm going back there and I pick up garbage and shit, man, cleaning it up and whatever. I was like, I go back to the dam. He's like, what dam? I'm like, how far back did you walk? He's like, I walked back there pretty far. I'm like, you didn't walk all the way to the dam, bro. I was like, it's 215 steps from here. And he's like 215 steps? And I'm like, yeah, man, you want to go back there? You want to go back there? And I was like, he was wearing sandals. And I was like, let's go, man. He was like, man, blah, blah, blah. He couldn't do it. And I was totally ready to take him back there. I was like, you got to check this shit out. It's so badass. So, now that I know him, that waterfall I built, he was like, dude, did you build that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, right on. I told him the chair story. I'm like, I found this chair on the side of the river, bro. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I commandeered that bitch. We're having so much fun talking to this guy. He's cool, man. I was like, listen, he's like, listen, you guys got this tree back here. He's like, I'm afraid if it falls over, it's gonna hit our enclosure. I'm like, let me talk to Joni, man, over here and see if we can get that taken care of. We don't need that happening. This is just a stupid, ugly ass tree. We don't freaking need it. It's like a 30 foot tall tree. It's like half dead. And they've already had to cut one branch off of it that was over their enclosure on their property. And it's, hopefully we can just, Joni will okay it. And since we have the permission of both property owners, that tree resides on both of our property. It's definitely rooted on our side of the ravine, but it leans all the way over the ravine, all the way over the stream over onto his property. And in a hurricane, if that thing just fell the way it was, it might not hit his property. It might not hit his. It'll land on his property for sure. And it might cause a little damage, but it probably wouldn't hit his enclosure. But in a hurricane, if that tree uproots like the another one did and falls, oh, dude, it'll wreck shit over there. It'll cause thousands of dollars of damage. And it's just so much easier to just freaking cut a tree like that down and not make a big deal about a tree. And people who are, they think that the life of the tree is more important than structure and whatnot. They just, you need to live out in California for 10 years on a piece of property like I have. And you understand, yeah, trees are great and we want to keep all of them. But when one is a threat to you, your life or your limb, let's just say he's out there with his kid or something, and that tree just decides to fall over and hits a piece of aluminum and comes down and spears somebody. It's a freaking hazard. And it shouldn't be a problem to just say, hey, this is something everybody agrees with back here. Whoever your arborist is, that's not somebody who's concerned about like us that are being humanists. An arborist is concerned about the welfare of the tree. We're concerned about the welfare of the people that are underneath that fucking tree. I don't care about that fucking piece of wood. And you're going to have to learn real quick that that's all that fucker is. It's an inanimate object, and it's not purifying the atmosphere from it being here or it not being here, especially that thing, because it's fucking half dead. It doesn't have any branches on it. It's basically just a death stump coming out of the goddamn ground. I should take some pictures of it. I need to go back there and take some pictures anyway. I got some shit I got to do. I got some work I got to do. It's freaking raining again. Dun, 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 dun. It's raining again. So sad, it's raining again. Too bad you're losing a friend. Uh-oh, it's raining again. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Gesundheit. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. It's a good song, man. It's got a cool sax solo in it. Yo, Billy, is Billy Ballantyne here? Billy Ballantyne, are you here right now? Dude, the series of videos I made that said things you say to someone while driving a Porsche, or things you never say to someone while driving a Porsche. That was kind of the twist on it. There was a little twist. I put a little twist on it. I had to twist it up. I had to do the twist. Do the OG. It's allowing me to focus on things I need to do, man, which is great. I got to go back there and take these photographs and contact this company tomorrow. And then while I'm back there, I'm going to take photographs of that tree to show Joni and be like, look, I understand your arborist is an arborist, but I don't want that structure to get smashed from a tree that's on my property. And I really like this guy, this neighbor, dude. He's really cool. He's a realtor. No, he's a mortgage broker. Really cool guy, man. He's like, I've lived here my whole life. He grew up here. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. He's got a place out in Nashville, he said. I was like, fuck yeah, you do, bro. That guy's so cool. He planted himself in a large pot and has his followers carry him around everywhere. This is my mom. Okay, I got to tell my mom this. Mom, okay, my friend that's in Tampa, he's a chef for a hotel. My friend in Tampa, he's a chef for a hotel. Okay, he just said this. Have you heard about the guy who planted himself in a large pot and has his followers carry him around everywhere like a plant? I'm like, no. She says, it takes all kinds. It takes all kinds. Oh, am I kicking you, doggy? Okay, I love you, Beezle. I love you, Beezle. What can I say? I love the Beezle. Planted himself in a large pot. It's so funny. I just can see that. Planted himself. Wonder if his legs are rotting, Oh my goodness. So my buddy, Big Jim, he's got a dog. And the dog I think it's a bully, like Rogie. And when they hit 2, it is between 2 and 3. It's the terrible 2s, man. They are becoming more aggressive in that. And you have to be prepared for that. And you have to know how to kind of guide them through that, And when Ice and I went over there yesterday, the dog was totally aggressive, put his mouth on my hand, and I've had a dog do that before, nip me. It was Lumberjack John's old dog, Dozer, nipped my hand a little bit. I was like, hey man, your dog just bit me. He's like, really? You didn't do that too often. It's like, damn. I'm like, damn, man. So that dog was older, Dozer at that point, and just never got past that stage, right, of aggression. So I'm familiar with it, especially in this breed, that style of dog. And I said to Jim, I said, this dog right here, man, this dog's ready to take somebody's freaking face off, man. This dog is ready. And right now is the time that you have to socialize the hell out of him and make him love everybody. And he goes, oh, he doesn't love other dogs. I go, oh, he's like Roscoe was, bro. Roscoe couldn't. Sometimes you just can't be around other dogs. But he's like, yeah, but my grandkids, this dog, I can't let this dog be around my grandkids. I'm like, man, it's a problem. I was like, I'll take your dog, bro. He's like, no. He's like, you're the fourth person that said, I'll take your dog, Jim. Everybody wants that dog. Bro, I'm telling you, Big Jim's dog is fucking awesome. Like I said, I think he's a bully like Rogie, and he's lankier, man. He's taller, and he's got the exact same attitude. He stretches his legs out behind him just like Rogie does. And he's just aggressive. He gets up in your face, and you have to be strong and you have to control him. And bro, I was using my elbow and I was just controlling the dog with my elbow. I kept taking my hand and pushing his lips inside where his teeth were, because he kept trying to bite me. Not hard, but he was just trying to put his teeth on me and close down a little bit. He was trying to control me, and I wasn't letting him the whole time, and Ice is sitting there and they're talking, they're having a conversation. And, and let me tell you guys something, Endorphin, they're looking at something right now. This is what they were talking about yesterday. Big Jim and Endorphin, I believe they're going to be opening up it's not called a GoFundMe. It's the other one, and I forgot what it's called. It's a Kickstarter, and I believe it's going to be for Endorphin to go record in LA with some top engineers in the industry in a really nice facility. And they're going to try to get the money together to go record. So if that's something, if you guys love Endorphin, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with who Endorphin is, I play their music on here all the time. So what I'll do right now, I don't want to bother my mom. But it's IN. It's really easy. It's not endorphin. It's endorphin. It's INDORPHIN. I believe there is an E at the end, but it's pronounced endorphin. I believe there is an E at the end of their name. Anyway, they got a whole bunch of songs on YouTube you can pull up right now and listen to them. And if you guys are interested in helping that band out, and I just want you to know, that's where this OG Kush comes from. It comes from the singer's father. So that website, I believe it's going to be created by Iceman. And they're going to have he's figured out what the costs are going to be to do the trip. And they're going to have all the information on that website on Kickstarter. And you're going to be able to see exactly how the money's being spent, how much it's going to cost. You'd like to donate? Great, man. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. As soon as that Kickstarter is up and running, I'll give you guys a link to it. And if you guys want to donate to it, let them know that you heard about it from Nays Garden in a memo or whatever. That'd be awesome. But it's Big Jim and Frankie Fire, son. Frankie Fire is the uncle of the singer. Frankie Fire is Jimmy's uncle. And we went out and we saw them the other night, man. Me and Iceman, and this band that I like to play on here called Lunatic Candy Creep. They're crazy awesome. They're really, really good. We hung out with the drummer from that band and watched Endorphin, and we had a great night. It was a fantastic show. Big Jim was there, and Frankie Fire was there, and they were smoking me, and I was refusing it. I was so high. I was like, I'm uncomfortably high. I can only smoke so much, and these guys can just smoke down, man. Big Jim, Frankie, freaking the bass player from Endorphin. I'm sorry, the guitar player from Endorphin, not the bass player from Endorphin. And Iceman, bro, and there's more. And these guys could just dab, 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 and smoke doobie, doobie, doobie all night long, bro. And they could do it nonstop. And I can't do that at all. Isn't that hilarious? All these people I'm hanging out with. And they laugh at me, bro. And they laugh at me. Big Jim and Iceman the other night, it's just the three of us sitting around a table, and we're about to leave, about to hop in the 911. And Jim's like, you guys want to do another dab before you hit the road? And I'm like, I know Iceman does. And Ice is like, yep. And he's like, Big Jim looks at me and he goes, I know you're done. And I was like, I am done, bro. They're laughing at me because I'm such a lightweight. And I'm telling you, bro, this OG Kush is bad. This OG Kush is bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like bad. Let's smoke some more. Hey, no law regarding bad out. Cheers. My big old double chin, 10 pounds. Hey, Richie, Rachel. Yeah, so when Iceman will hook us up with that link, and we'll see how quick we can get them to their goal, and then they'll go out to LA, bro, and they'll record an album. And those of you that donate, man, they'll hook you up with Tommy. Yeah, I'm here for good, bro. Tommy, what's up, buddy? Oh my God. What's up, brother? It's so good to see you, man. Holy shit. I left all my good artwork. When you come in here now, I realize all my good Thomas Giannetto artwork is back there in Cali. It might just stay there. Just be there for my vacation house. Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun today. I'm gonna try to not hurt my heel throwing the frisbee. I'm gonna be very conscious of that. Very conscious of that. Very conscious of that. I'm not a superstar. I'm old. No running crazily after the frisbee. We'll crush it while cleaning out storage and it still fits. Right, bro? I just gained 10 pounds and I'm like, it's cool, man. It's cool. I gained 10 pounds so fast. My mom tries to blame the M&Ms, but I know she's putting extra cream in my coffee. I know what she's doing.
Major Dickinson's Dock Roast from Pete's. The best. I like it.
And the new Keurig 3.0 has this thing. It's called Intense. So it puts 5 holes in the coffee instead of 1 in the top. And it drips the water 4 times as slow. And it does this intense, just this drenching of the beanage. God, I wonder who else still has Crush shirts. I don't have any here with me, that's for sure. God. Hey, I'm playing the ball. I'm playing the ball. You guys go inside. I'm staying out here. I'm playing ball. I'm playing the ball. I got the ball. I'm playing the ball. That's what I'm bouncing the ball. I'm playing ball. You guys go inside. We're getting old, bro. The weight doesn't come off so easily anymore. Yeah, it does. You just gotta do it, bruh. Look at me, bruh. I'm gonna take this weight right off, man. I'm gonna take this. I gained 10 pounds. I'm gonna take it right off. I violated all of my eating habits. You found an old DeRoot shirt too? Oh, that's nice, bro. I used to have a fat shirt. All my shirts were fat shirts, man. Make me look skinnier. Like to have these big old tent shirts on me. Now I wear medium tight shirts. And showing off my fat belly, my extra 10 pounds that I'm carrying around. You need to lose 50? Stop eating sugar, bro. Start doing push-ups in the morning. I've done 30 already. I've done 30 push-ups. For me, that's a lot. Build up those freaking arms. I was watching my physique. I was noticing I got pectoral problems. I do not like to talk about my pectoral problems. I've got some abdominal issues. I do not like to discuss my abdominal lack thereof, the things that should be, which are not. I do not like to discuss it. But what can I say, man? I'm working on it. I'm doing my chair exercises now. It's these handles on these chairs, man. The handles are weird. They go outward. It really makes a huge difference when I'm trying to grab a hold. And my mom's got a dip machine in there. It's nice. And that thing is like for real, for real. It's evil. I've used that a few times since I got here. Alexandros Rigonis. What's up? Sugar kills me. I'm addicted to cupcakes. Well, there you go. You cut them out, man. I cut these M&Ms out, bro. And you cut those out, bro. Cut out the cupcakes, bro. Don't put too much creamer in your coffee. If you drink a lot of coffee, 2 tablespoons, bro. You got to suffer a little bit. 2 tablespoons of creamer per cup. You got to limit that sugar intake. No more sugar cereals. I'm drinking fat-free milk instead of regular milk. No soda. Which I just had a peach Snapple. Didn't have the whole thing, but that's part of being on a 2-week cheat binge, and getting on the scale just now made me realize how much I'd gone. I mean, I was noticing it in the mirror, but you kind of deny that shit. You have to see it in the numbers, and then you're like, yeah, that you can't deny the maths. You can't deny the maths. And pizza, oh, dude, Papa Joe's, forget about it. Real Tony Baloney, because you seem not to be too knowledgeable about what? What? I work at dispensary where we call in because you seem not to be too knowledgeable. Not too knowledgeable about what? Is there something that's bothering you? What was I not knowledgeable about? Spit it out, pal. I have a feeling there's a lot of people here that are going to disagree with you, but go ahead. Grease is coming back. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, you're talking about my hair? These are my wings. I can't wait till I'm older like Polly so I get my wings. I can't wait till I'm older so I can get my wings like Polly. I don't do coffee. I'm into green tea. That's good, man. That's one of the best things you can do right there. Is green tea is very healthy. All the things you can do to help you lose weight, man. Every little thing you do, it actually makes a big difference. Every choice that you make, you know. I'm trying to hide my wings, unlike Bully. You know, dude, we've gone over an hour, so I'm afraid we're gonna cut the show short unless I see a whole bunch of hashtag keep it opens right now in the chat. How many hashtag keep it opens can I get in the chat? I'm wondering. Oh, dude, walking is great. Walking the dog is great. Here's an issue. My dog just hurt his leg, and I can't walk with him for the next, whoever knows how long until I probably have to have him take him to an orthopedic. He might have a torn ACL because it really, to me, I mean, where is he? It seems like he's still limping on that foot. I mean, he's putting more weight on it, but I think it's just because he's getting used to the way it hurts. I think he's got a torn ACL. I think he's going to need an MRI, and they're going to have to probably do surgery on him. So that's affecting my ability to walk, But I get in the river and hike in the river. Those are good steps, man. In the water, it's really strenuous, And I do some stuff out there. I cut some things down. I do some work out there. Did a lot of labor out in the yard last few weeks, digging and things like that. And there's a few more things out there that are labor intensive that I could probably do. That'll help. But this neighborhood's great for hiking as well. And as far as cardio goes, there's a good incentive to hike out here. You got rivers, right? You're in a gated community. The traffic's not that bad, and there's a lot of beautiful women out too walking around. So, there's your motivation. And Rogie, with his leg was better. Everybody wants to walk up to Rogie and meet him and stuff. But I won't take him out. I can have him in the front yard. And it's funny is I'll be walking in the front yard and people come by and they'll stop, Well, we've got over an acre here, which is more than enough for him, man. I take him around the border on the leash of our property, and we stay on our property. I don't have to pick up his shit, bro. It's on my property. I agree, Mom. I totally agree. Oh, you've got a hip, yeah, the hip from the accident, bro. Hey, man, did you get your hip replaced? Did you get hip replacement surgery? My friend Billy's replaced both of his hips. And that motherfucker can run. He can chase a frisbee. And he runs after his dog. Your leg, wasn't it your leg? It's like your femur got smashed or some shit. You have plates and pins. Ugh. You're like Robo-Tom, bro. That's got to be painful. I can't even imagine. Oh, fuck. Dude, oh, shit. Do you know what I was just thinking in my head? Man, I wish we had a chair like the chair I have back home. Mom, you know, I was sad because I do this exercise in the chair where I use the handles.
Yeah.
And these things, the way the handles are,
Yeah.
I try to do it, and it's just a very bad curve here. It's really, I didn't wish it was straight, you know, like the ones I had at home, right? Boom, there's one right there. And I was like, oh my God, you've got one of these chairs here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a good chair. Yeah.
This chair. Look at this. This is the Z chair. The Z chair that started it all.
Hi, baby. Hi.
The Z chair is that started it all. Now I swear I thought I had gloves up here.
And it's good, honey. Hi.
But, I don't see the gloves. So there are no gloves. I'm sad
Oh, my
about that.
goodness gracious. I don't-
Okay, but I don't need gloves when I have these. Actually, I got microfibers. That's that. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh, it's good. It's good to have this. It's good to have this. Oh, oh yeah. Welcome back. What's up, Rotato Chip? Welcome back, Rotato Chip. Welcome back, Professor. Rotato Chip. Oh yeah. That's the one. This is the one. It's the new broadcast seat. Got my microfibers on here. Don't have to worry about staining the, from constantly rubbing your hands into it. Work my, work this here, get this going here. Do my push-ups. Get back on my regimen, man. It only took me 2 weeks to figure this out. That's okay. I'll catch back up, man. I gotta play a little catch up. I'm gonna play a little catch up. Split your femur and shattered the hip. All right. I got a hashtag. Keep it open. I love you guys. I got a hashtag. Keep it open. I got a 1. I got a 2. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.